You can, yeah. But it doesn't have my... Doesn't have the, ones that I did before. It only has the ones post-update. Okay, should I just go continue?
You're on a path.
Yeah,
in the
because it
woods,
just started over.
and
Okay.
at the end of that path is a cabin. And
Okay.
you're here to slay her.
Okay, so if we're trying to get the spooky one, what do we do? What is the path? What is my goal here? Ice cold veins. Grab the knife, no hesitation, kill the princess. Okay, perfect. So let's just go to the cabin right off rip.
You make your war. She will not ignore.
Okay, blah 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 blah. We have already been through all that.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade.
Okay, Yapper. Take the blade and enter the basement. Been here before. Yapper McGee.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it."
Yappy McGee. Just go
Good.
right down.
You're
Don't
still
say
listening
anything.
to reason.
Don't say anything. Just
You
go
walk
right
down.
down.
She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
She said all that before.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End
She's
this.
never armed, bro. She's never
You lunge
armed.
forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking
Ew,
deep
dwarf!
into her heart.
That's okay. I'm gonna get off early too. Love you, friends. Sleep well. Thank you so much for the bits. You're the best. See you later.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yes it is? Okay.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I can move my camera. What do you mean?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I know what you mean
But it
now.
was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in
I'm telling
and help
you.
ease your guilty conscience.
I'm telling you. She is that right? I don't know. She's struggling, bruh. She's struggling.
But that day isn't today.
I got it.
Let's just get out of here.
I got it.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Don't worry, you'll be safe. Sorry, I got excited. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy. This is bull. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Do I say let me out of here? Let me out of here! This is the worst!
What's done is done.
Let me
And there's
out!
no going back now.
Hey, Razor! Fighting for my life. How are
This is
you
what's
doing?
best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful,
Yeah.
boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. No, do you have any idea how to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Sounds like something's moving. Slay Razor. Are you winning? Have you been winning? This is too boring. So boring.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that?
I mean...
It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Is it wonderful, though? We're sitting in a... Like, what do you
There's
mean?
more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
No, I'm not happy. This would drive me bonkers. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of here. You're right. I don't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How
Wouldn't that kill us?
You are absolutely correct. Using the
No,
blade
I
to
would
kill yourself
absolutely go
would kill you,
bonker crazy.
and you shouldn't do
If
it.
this were like a real life situation...
In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
So
I know
true.
this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over a weird hunch. Anything to get out of here. You're right. I didn't like that idea. You better be right.
You can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An
It is.
eternity of
There's
bliss?
not even a bed.
You ingrate.
There's literally not even a bed, bro. Like, how is this
Fine.
a happy place?
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her
We've
is
been there
still
for
as
that
pristine
long?
as the day you first held it.
That's crazy.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Slay.
The end. Nice knowing you.
That's crazy.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so now what do we do? He just said, okay, no. I like this option. Okay, no. Okay, no. So just go to the cabin again? If you don't take the blade, let her in, and then kill her and you. Wait. Okay, so we go there, we don't take the blade. But then how do we kill her then, if we don't take the blade? Okay, but don't take the blade.
A warning before you go any further.
No blades today.
She will lie.
Oh.
She will cheat.
We've done this
she won't
before.
Be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Spooky.
The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Spooky.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay. So no blade. No blade. No blade. Okay. Fair enough, Razor. I'm sorry you've been having problems, bro. I'm sorry you've been having problems at work. That's stupid.
Revealing an old banister and a creaky
After they
wooden
begged you to come
stairwell.
back, too, bruh.
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A
Rip.
skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost? Oh. Wow.
A ghosty.
How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
To come possess us.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Ooh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to.
Wait, but
We
like,
don't even need a blade.
how? What?
She looks fragile enough to me.
16 hours sounds awful, Razor. I'm sorry. You'll get to have a good chat with her? Okay, so do I wait and see how this plays out? Okay.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So,
But she is a
does that mean
ghost,
you
so
regret
how does she
everything
have a
else?
body?
Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
I killed you. What are you doing not being
I
dead?
don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only
Bummer
mostly killed me.
zombie.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
She's mostly dead. Okay.
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is
But
just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore.
But she's a ghost.
Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
I guess.
She's seeing things pragmatically.
Oh,
We should do
Sharky,
the same.
gotcha.
Reality
Duh.
is what's in
How did I
front of
miss
us,
that?
not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth.
It probably would be
There doesn't
mindless.
need to be objectivity.
Zombie, that's a bummer. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Props.
All I know is
Props
there's a hole
both.
in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Not the big obvious one.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Mr. Narrator, you're so annoying, bruh. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones? Oh my gosh, there's so many options. I died too. Why am I not floating around like you?
don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I don't know, Razor. I don't even own it yet.
And a lot more
I haven't
interested
bought
in
it
what
yet.
you
I don't know, I do
are.
need
I've
to
tried
though.
live on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just wanted to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Oh, yeah, that's
But you can come
true.
and go as you please.
Yeah, I
can't
don't
you?
know if my computer can
So,
handle it,
But
TBH.
after all,
Oh.
you own me.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't
I
need
got
to
jump
explain
scared a
why
little.
you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
She does want to possess
I
me.
wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Interesting. If I let you in, do I get to still be in control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
What if I say
Then I
no?
hope that you're right.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride if I say no.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
True.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
I've never felt guilty. This would just be temporary, right?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works.
Just let her in.
Maybe
She
I'll wind up
seems
stuck with you
seems
for a
chill.
long,
Did you forget
long,
that you're
long time.
did you forget that you're like guiding me, Sharky, again,
Did you
or
hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
okay. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. No, that's intentional. Okay. Well, let's just
So
ask.
what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Let's... Whoa. Okay, retrieve the blade, leave her in the basement. Let the princess possess you. Let's talk
You
about this
poor
one.
thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Ooh. Creepy. Do you want me to die? Do you want me... because I already did that, so it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes
We're
down
not
to,
dying.
that's what it comes down to.
Relax.
But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
Okay. When I'm having to talk to you again. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it now. Alright, come
The princess
possess me,
swings
I
through the air in
guess.
front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
May as well, full send.
See you soon.
Ugh.
She
Creepy,
rushes
bro.
forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ew,
afraid
the
it's too late to
cracking.
stop now.
The
The numbness gives way
cracking.
to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the
Ugh.
floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Mm-hmm.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What
Just
we
kinda
are
being
matters.
nice
If I'm
now.
a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
Now
More
let's kill her.
important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just
Freaking don't
whatever
like
you
you,
do,
narrator.
You can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I don't know what you're referring to, zombie. I can't think straight. There's
It's
too much
okay.
noise.
We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
She's so
One way or another,
nice.
this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Alright, here we go.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy
Oh.
with the cold that still pervades
That's your own
them,
fault, zombie.
stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is...
I like that she can
it's
interact
outside
with the
of the
voices
world.
now, bro.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin?
It's kind of
Does the
cool. I
destruction of
like
one
it.
open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent
Next
up
one's
the
cooler.
stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole
I believe
lot to
Mindless
stop
is
us
at
from
work right
leaving
now,
this
zombie.
place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't
Whine.
made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Wait, so do I take the blade? Okay. Okay.
You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
I don't know. Okay. That's what you're saying,
Isn't that
Sharky?
an interesting idea?
Okay.
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you.
I
Are you
feel
sure you're
bad.
willing
She's
to do
being
that?
nice now.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
We do? Okay. You
lift the
say
blade,
so.
Then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
He does need a manicure.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
You feel a dull tear like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
You were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from both inside and outside your head. Before you, on the ground, is a writhing mass of scales and flesh and feathers. Is that me? Is that what I look like? This isn't what I wanted to do. Did you mean to take me with you? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Is that me?
you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
I feel kind of bad for the nice one. This is part of the update? Okay.
About them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
If we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me? Agreed, let's go. If we leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything. We're staying right here until we figure this out. Sorry I stabbed us. What do I do? It doesn't matter? What about the
Nothing we
body?
can do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
Oh. You're seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It's quiet and you're alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. Ooh! It switched us places.
Are you
This
still
is what
there?
you...
Am I alone again?
I'm still
Then at least I
here.
won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice.
So are like we
And
alive again?
think your voice?
Your
I'm
whole
just
mood
trying
is
to make
different.
The best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
I killed you though, and I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
Sorry
It's
I
okay.
stabbed
I'm
us.
sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together.
How do we
I
get
wish I
out of
knew,
here?
But I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
If we're both here, then what
I
happened to
don't
the
know. I
others?
hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one
I
that kept
feel
bossing me
you.
around. And
Yeah,
that
the
quiet one kind of gave me the
narrator.
creeps.
The narrator
I
is
liked
a
that last one
bum.
though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, like I like this. Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hand, solid, then translucent, then solid
Maybe?
again.
It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
What are we supposed to do? Just wait for
Well,
something to
that's what I've
happen?
always done.
What happened to
I
us?
think
What happened to
you
everything?
died, or the body on the floor died. Sorry, this is what happened to me last time.
Huh. There has to be
I already
something.
told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right?
Yeah,
sorry if I
I'd
didn't.
just be pestering, I guess. Just wait. Time passes,
Waiting
you're
has
still
always worked
here.
for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
This isn't what it was like the last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw the title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
The first one I got said Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess, and then after we both died, I got Chapter 2, The Spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
You promised you
Look,
wouldn't laugh
it
at
would've
me!
been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
The dragon? I thought I was some sort of bird.
They're similar, right?
The click of a latch and the creaking hinges muffled. Something's
I
here.
guess you made it back here.
Who's in my body then? Flickering,
We're
flickering
still
once
all
again.
wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
What? A thump on the floorboards above, then another scraping of metal against the oh, then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You're solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. Am I going to say anything? So what do I look like? Should we just say hello? I don't... But you say nothing. Oh, okay. So
Are
I
you
don't
trying
get to say
something out
anything.
loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Movement on the stairs.
Thumb. Thumb.
Whoa, that's scary! Then the figure emerges shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What am I?
You? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Have I always? No, there's no way I've been looking this scary. Don't let him know I'm here, or let him know I'm here. What do you
I
want
guess
to
we'll just
do?
have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are
I guess
unreadable.
we could just stare at each other?
Bro, ain't no way I've been looking this scary the whole time. The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? I hate the silence. It's putting me on edge. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time? Why am I being so
I
quiet?
don't think so. You've always been a little quiet. I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're
It's the
thinking,
narrator.
wouldn't you?
I knew it, bruh. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private.
That's one of the
I'd rather not
voices?
keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating
Wait,
the same arguments.
they all
again
sound the same to me, I
and
guess.
Again and again.
This is the Coldly guy.
It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
Okay, so it's just the voices in there. Okay, so that might have been... I don't know which voice that one was then. This is the cold voice, though.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Because that can't be the hero. It kind of sounds like the hero, but it's not acting like the hero.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
But that would be my only other guess.
No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
The blue text is the hero. Okay. Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence
Hey,
again.
I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
So is the narrator in there with
I
them?
mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
This would be me trying to be assertive. This is me trying to be assertive, bruh.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things,
Okay,
doesn't it?
so that's the hero. Yeah.
Doesn't it?
So who's the orange contrarian, I guess?
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wait, what?
Or what's the one that's like super for the murdering?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
No, okay. Hold on.
Fleshy?
It's not that one?
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Okay, so is our body like just all in the eye of the beholder type situation? like, does she see us as this scary creature, but, like, we don't see ourselves as a big old scary creature? Because every time we've seen ourselves, it has not been this scary and big and stuff.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count.
This is actually us. We've just never seen this much of us. I guess.
Says who? Says me. He's not one of us.
Yeah, so I always thought we were like...
He's been here since the beginning.
Huh.
The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
But like, whenever we go down the stairs, like, when he came down the stairs, he was like crowded all up in the stairs. It's never been like, when we go down the stairs, like, we got plenty of space. I don't know, you know? You know?
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and
Princess
then...
collapses against the wall.
What? No!
See? That was easy. It was too easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life
It
is
was the
all about
opportunists?
taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you?
So the orange voice was the opportunist one, I guess?
I mean, of course they
Okay.
did. Hard work is important. Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother? Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I?
Wait, so did the narrator vote on not killing the princess then?
Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you haven't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
Because they said it wasn't a majority, it was a plurality or whatever they said. And then he said they were talking about someone's vote not counting because he's not one of us. Are they saying that the narrators count, the narrators vote? So the opportunists voted to kill. I'm assuming the hero said no. I'm assuming Cold said yes. So then that would mean the narrator said no? I'm confused. 5, because I am sad. Clowns are sad, right? Slads, sad clowns.
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard.
Hi Trey,
executing a
how are
helpless
you?
captive.
Welcome in. Interesting. Oh hey, I'm back in my body?
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
I'm hanging in there, Trey.
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy. Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, is there anything, should I just make my own decisions now, Sharky? Or literally nobody likes the narrator. Does it matter? Okay, I'm not gonna kill you
And the
now.
only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. what if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
No, you're a good Trey. I was also down and out
Okay,
yesterday.
listen,
I didn't make it
I
till
know
midnight
you're in charge
yesterday.
again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Okay, but I think she trusts us. I'm gonna give it to her.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac.
I didn't even know
And
that was an
then
option.
What happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blade to deal with her.
He missed his meds. Oh, okay. But everything's good. Everybody, it's all good. He's all good. Everything's all good.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Good, good. I'm glad.
Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone.
You weren't even here till he was
Doesn't
gone.
matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Yeah, you are. Slay. Alright, here we go.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear?
Oh my gracious.
I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Oh yay, he's going away! But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't
This is the
realize
most
that
love
being happy
story-ish
feels
one
so
we've gotten, I
cold.
think. Oh, we had another love story-ish one. There she goes. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone.
Memories return.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
That's
Why is it here?
true. I don't remember the
What?
Thorns one. The Damsel one for sure. It's going to
But
be
if
okay.
it's so
Just trust
bad,
me.
Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of
I
everything.
bet, Ahmed. Oh my gosh, girl. So what you look like in the
They
mirror?
think it's
Okay.
bad. I'm with them. You don't need to comfort them.
Okay, we're just gonna approach. They all say the same thing anyway.
I don't like that silence.
Voice feels small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. See, it just doesn't seem that large, but I guess he is. Yay, Shayna! Oh, it's good. It was spooky and then romantic. All the things that you need. Yeah, it's too dark to tell. It just feels so small. I guess the
Flickering
mirror
lights
doesn't
in
feel that
empty
big to me.
cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement.
Ma'am, I don't know what
Brighter
half those
than I
words
was
mean.
before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How much has
Is a
changed?
child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the
No,
same.
Ahmed. Ask how she feels about this vessel. What does it feel like? Do you have any thoughts on this
one
vessel?
is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Interesting. I wonder, like, what does it feel like to change
Eyes
like
close
this?
in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Bro, I want to do more things from the princess's perspective,
It
bro.
feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
What if I go back? It's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done
Those
before?
paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. Thank you for being
Why
so
wouldn't I
kind
be
to me.
kind to you? You are the
You
only
do,
thing I know that
mindless?
isn't me.
Welcome back, Ahmed. I'm sorry about the ads. Okay, we've kind of done all these before. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will
The
be.
vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Interesting. How many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. You will
Okay.
have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
That's okay. Okay, I think that's pretty much
I will long
that's
for
everything.
your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I also have not like attacked her in that world yet either. I gotta try doing that sometime too. Cute.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that,
Cute. Do I need to save again? It's all kind of the same. Oh well. Interesting.